Excel Chapter 4, pages 213 through 216. Before we get started, go to page 212 and read all about comparing column chart subtypes and creating a clustered column chart, and make sure that you understand their uses and how they affect the way your data is viewed. All right, at the top of page 213, Bob and Carol want to show the projected revenue and expenses for each of the next 10 years. Because this requires comparing the data series values, you will create a clustered column chart. To create a column chart for the revenue and expenses data, step number 1, go to the projected cash flow worksheet. Step number 2, select the non-adjacent range B4 to L4. So B4 to L4, then B10 to L10, L10, and then B18 through L18, okay? 3 different ranges, okay? That contains the year categories in row 4, the total revenue data series in row 10, and the total expenses data series in row 18. Because you selected a non-adjacent range, the quick analysis tool is not available. On the ribbon, click the Insert tab. Okay, right there, Insert. The Charts group contains buttons for inserting different types of charts. In the Charts group, click Recommended Charts. Okay, here's your Charts group. Recommended charts. Now, I did have a student contact me and say that they don't have this recommended charts on their computer. If that happens to you, you can always go select the chart yourself, okay? Because the book's going to tell you which one to pick, which is a clustered column chart. So if you do not have recommended charts, okay, you can go right over here, insert a column chart, and then select clustered column. It does the same thing. But for those of us who have the recommended charts, let's go ahead and click on that button, please. That opens up the Insert Chart dialog box with your Recommended Charts tab selected. And we want the clustered column chart, which is the one they're recommending right here. Okay, go ahead and click OK. And in comes our beautiful clustered column chart line right on top of everything. Number 6, click the Chart Styles button right there. 7, in the Style Gallery, scroll down. We have a slider over here. Scroll down and click Style number 14. Okay, let's just touch one and see what lights up. That's 7. There's 14 right there. Go ahead and click it. Click the Chart Styles button to close the Style Gallery. And let's flip to page 214. Read about moving a chart to a different worksheet and the insight box on changing a chart type. That's actually a really important one because after you've created the chart, what if you don't like it and you want to change the type of chart it is? So make sure you read that blue insight box. All right, to move the clustered column chart to the overview worksheet, make sure the clustered column chart is selected. So mine is. It has the handles all around, the selection handles. Make sure yours is. If it's not, simply click in a white area of the chart. Step number 2, on the Chart Tools Design tab in the Location group. Okay, Charts Tools Design tab, Location group. Click the Move Chart button. Step number 3, click the Object in arrow. Now what that does is it gives you a list of all the sheets in this workbook. Do you see that? And we want to move it to Overview, correct? Click OK. The embedded chart moves from the Projected Cash Flow worksheet to the Overview worksheet and remains selected. Hold down your alternate key as you drag the chart so that its upper left corner is aligned with the upper left corner of cell F16. Okay, so Alt, grab, and come here you. Nice if I got it in the chart. Pull it to F16. There we go. Hold down the alternate key as you drag the lower right sizing handle of the clustered column chart to the lower right corner of cell M29. Okay, so here is our lower right sizing handle. You'll get a white two-headed kind of diagonal arrow. Hold down your alternate key and we're going to pull to M. And what was our measurement? 29, right? There. Just like that. And reach up and click Save. And make sure that your chart is, I think I have mine on E. You know what? I do. I am going to move this over one to right there, because I caught E instead of F, because E is really teeny. There we go. Now I have like a little tiny channel in between the two of them. And then let's grab him and correct him to M29, just a hair over. There we go. Okay. Read about changing and formatting a chart title, please. And then we'll move up to the top of page 215 to change the title of the column chart. At the top of the column chart, click Chart Title, right there. That selects the placeholder text. Okay, if it didn't select your text, just go ahead and select over it. Step 2, type Projected Revenue and Expenses as the new title. Okay, projected revenue and expenses. Do a quick look and make sure you didn't spell anything incorrectly, and then press your Enter key. The new title is entered in the chart, and the chart title element remains selected. Click the Home tab and use the buttons in the font group to remove the bold from the chart title. Okay. They had us press our Enter key, but when you press your Enter key inside a text box, it does take you to a new line. So I'm going to backspace that out. And I am going to go back and read, and sure enough, it says press your Enter key. We shouldn't have done that. What I want you to do instead is just to select all of the text in there, okay? Now, on your Home tab, in your font group, turn off the bold, number 1, click. Change your font to Calibri Light. There it is. And change the font color to Blue Accent 1. All right, our font color should be Blue Accent 1, which is right there. Okay, now let's just go ahead and deselect so we can see the changes to that font. All right, read about creating a stacked column chart. To create a stacked column chart, number 1, go to the Projected Cash Flow worksheet. Okay, Projected Cash Flow worksheet. Select the non-adjacent range B4 to L4. All right, here's B, here's 4, here's L4. And then B13 to L17. There's B, there's 13. Gonna hold down my control key. B13 to L, what did I say, 17? 17. Okay. Click the Insert tab and then click Insert Column Chart. Okay, so in our Charts group, Insert Column Chart is right there. Click the stacked column icon, the second icon in the 2D column section. Here's our 2D column section, and there is a stacked column chart. Go ahead and click that. And of course, it's going to pop in right on top of everything, but you know we're going to move it in just a minute, right? All right, at the top of page 216, step number 4. With the chart still selected, click the Chart Styles button right there. and then apply style 11. Okay, you know you're gonna have to scroll down. 12, I need to go up one more. That's 8, 9, 10. Come on now, be nice. There it is, right there. Click on it. All right, you'll place this stacked column chart on the overview worksheet. So step number 5, on the Chart Tools Design tab in the Location group, click the Move Chart button. Okay? Move Chart. We were already on Chart Tools Format, so we're going to go to, Chart Tools Design, and we're going to go to Location, Move Chart. Click the Object In arrow and then click Overview, Object In, Overview, click OK, and it moves right over here. To edit the stacked column chart, move and resize the stacked column chart so that it covers the range F31 to M43. Okay. I'm going to grab it in a white area and move it down. Here we go. What did I say? F31. Hold down that alternate key. And we're going to go to F31 and to M43, which is right there. That is one more down. Okay, go ahead and check it and make sure basically it's lined up the same size as the chart right above it. Okay, got it? Let's keep going. Step number 2, select the chart title. Okay, chart title selected, highlight it, and we're going to type in breakdown of business expenses. Okay, with the chart title still selected, change the font style to non-bold blue, just like we did last time. Okay, so we want to take this chart title, and we're going to go on to our Home tab. We're going to turn off the bold, and we selected Calibri Light, and then this blue color right here, what we had used before. Deselect, and you'll see the changes. Guess what? You're ready to save it and move on to your next video.